This is P9. P9 going live once again. Just wanted to get on here on this Thursday evening and chop it up with you guys. Um, I know I haven't had much motion going lately, but it is cold. It is I don't know what. Yeah. But I can't wait to get back to the vlogging for real. I can't wait to get back to vlogging and putting out consistent content and everything like that. So yeah, it's unbearably cold outside. I don't really want to be hanging out like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be hanging out like that. Just want to be somewhere warm. We know that, man. It's cold. Yeah, it's freaking freezing outside, man. Well, I'm a lady, not a guy. What's up, Kenny K? I got you. I see where you coming from. How things been going? How things been going? Yeah, y'all, man. It's been cold. It's been freezing outside. Like it's hard to like really get that motion. Of course, Braxton, you get of course you're gonna get recognized. What's going on, man? Man, Braxton, where you like in Texas? In Texas, like how the weather out there? I know you out there in Texas. It's cold. It's cold out there. Well, yeah, I it get cold in Texas too. I ain't gonna hold you. It get cold out there too. The places that usually be hot, it get cold too. It's cold for real, for real. I'm glad you laughed. Yeah, I got that sense of humor. I had to turn my thermostat on. I had to turn my thermostat up. Yeah, me too. Me too. I got that heat is up for real. Like I gotta be comfortable and cozy. You know. But yeah, Texas. I lived in Texas a while back. But I used to visit there frequently because I got family out in the Dallas Fort Worth area, and in Dallas now it get hot in Texas. It get real hot in Texas. But in the wintertime, I went out there to Dallas back in 2022, January 2022. Went there to go see family and stuff. Go see my cousin. Go see my a couple of my cousins on my dad's side of the family, and it was freezing out there. I was like, damn, I didn't even like that was my first taste of like actually because I usually go there in the summertime. I went there in like January. I'm like, Dallas was freezing. It was in the Dallas area. It was like we talking like 20-degree weather. Like, mm-mm. What's up, Chris XD? What's happening? What's happening with you? Thanks for tuning into the live. My brother Stash in the building. What's up, Stash? My brother Stash. How everything going with you today? I said, shoot, I had to work too hard to be sitting in the cold. Right, exactly. Look, Kenny K. It's all about being comfortable. It's all about being comfortable. You know, I'm not one of those type of people that's like, I'm a cut back on running the heat because my bill's gonna be higher. I don't care about my bill being higher. It's worth it, to be comfortable. You can't be uncomfortable in your own home. You know what I'm saying? Like even in the summertime, that AC gonna be on blast. Especially down here in Alabama, when them summers be like hot and humid. I can't play. I gotta have that AC on blast. I'm well, bro. I can't complain at all, man. Absolutely, man. Definitely. And it doesn't help anything either. You know what I'm saying? It don't help anything to complain for sure. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. It's just good to just go with the flow. And if you can change it, you can change it. If you can't, you can't. It's all good. But yeah, what's everybody been up to? Anybody got any plans to travel either during the Christmas season or after the Christmas season, like in 2026? We approaching 2026, so anybody got any plans, like anybody plan on going anywhere special or anything like that? Everything been going good. I haven't really been vlogging as much lately because for one, it's been super cold, but two, I just been really just grinding at the job, just trying to just stack this bread up. You know what I'm saying? Just going to the new year with with some with you know so I can be financially like squared away going into 2026. So everything been, so that's basically what I've been up to really lately. That's probably why you guys haven't really been seeing a lot of me lately. But I gotta tune in every now and then. I gotta give an update and let people know I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't have an Xbox or a P. Matter of fact, no, scratch that. I do have an Xbox One, but I rarely play video. I don't game as much as I used to. But I'm probably going to get back into gaming though. But I haven't really been gaming as much in the recent years like that. What up, Ryan? My brother Ryan in the building. How everything been going? How everything going with you, bro? Yeah, man, definitely got to stack it up, brother, for real, man. For real, for real. So I can have a lot of motion going in 2026, especially with the traveling and going, getting some content, you know, and just overall just having some bread just to, trying to trying to trying to just, stack up as much as I can. What's up, Giovanni? Giovanni, for I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Um, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Giovanni. Yeah, yeah, I remember you. It's been a minute, but I hope everything been going well with you. Braxton says, "Now I do game. Yeah, I know you game, Braxton. I already know you be doing your gaming thing. Yeah, Phoenix is a movie, man. Yeah, that's where I want to go. I've never been to Phoenix before. I always wanted to. It's been I've been wanting to go to Phoenix for some years. So I definitely can't wait to get out there. I definitely want to get out there in 2026 for sure. Definitely got to get out to Arizona, man, for real. I want to go see Niagara Falls from the Canada side. Yes, Niagara Falls. That's a place I would like to visit too. For sure. Get up there. Fly into Buffalo Airport. Drive a few miles. You right there in the Niagara Falls Canadian border. American Canadian border. Phoenix is nice. It is a desert though. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. They got some nice. They got some nice parts of the Phoenix metro area. Like I said, I've never actually been to Phoenix aside from like doing a layover at Sky Harbor Airport, and this was like many years ago. But I've never actually visited the city. I heard the Phoenix itself is nice, and the surrounding, like the surrounding suburbs and everything. I heard, I heard Tempe's nice. I heard Scottsdale, even though Scottsdale, that's what, I heard Scottsdale, like Glendale and all that, you know. I can't wait to get out there for real. And if you got anybody who's new to the channel as well, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Check out my content. What up, model Laurie? How you doing? Model Laurie in the building. How everything been going with you? Glad you stopped by. I appreciate you for stopping by. It's always good to see model Laurie in the building. It's a pretty city, nice for a weekend trip. Scottsdale too. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I can't wait to get out there. And it's a ton of content you can get out there. It's so that the Phoenix area is so expansive. It's so big. You know, it's a lot to see out there. Kitty said, Kenny K said P9 blushing, ain't he? Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, what can I say? What can I say? Yeah, I do a little blushing here and there. One of these days, I'm gonna get up to New York too. I'm gonna get up to New York, out there where Stash is at. Come out there to the NYC. But how everything been going in New York lately, Stash? You know, I know y'all got the new mayor. I know y'all just got elected that new mayor. I just wanted to hear from a New Yorker's perspective, like how everything been going out there since he's been elected. Boy, Sea Life in the building. What's going on, Sea Life? Glad for you to join us, man. I appreciate you for tapping in. It's cold. Yeah, I could. Shoot, man, New York. Man, I bet it is out up there in New York. But y'all freezing up there, man. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been to NYC. Yeah, I've been only once, and I technically don't really count that because I really just the time that I went, I really don't count it because I really was just doing a little layover on the Amtrak. You know, I mean, I was just in Penn Station. I didn't really get a chance to really explore the city, but that was really it. See, like I said, F that mayor. Yeah, what's his name? Manyami, whatever the dude's name is. I heard a lot of I heard a lot of just really bad stuff about that dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like, I was just wondering, Mayor don't be affecting my life in no way, honestly. He said the bus was going to be free, which was capped. That's the only thing that affected me. Nah, for real. Nah, yeah, and that's a good way to look at it though, Stash. Whatever, regardless of who's in office, you still gotta, we still gotta grind. We still gotta do the best that we could do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't allow these people too much to, manipulate our lives. We just gotta go out there and be the best people we could be productive citizens and all that good stuff. So it's all good. But yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, I feel you on that. He told a lie. He told a lie talking about the bus was gonna be free. Just like a lot of these politicians be capping, just so they can get votes. That's all. They make all them empty promises and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They make all them empty promises. I'm just like, you know. P9, please don't twist my hair like yours. You like this? I'm glad you like this, model Laurie. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I got some good folks in the chat this evening. So model Lorianne up there in Oregon. Model Laurie up there in Oregon. I got to get out there too. I got to get up to the. I haven't been. I don't think I've ever been. I've never been to the Pacific Northwest before. I've never visited up there before. I definitely want to get up there. Seattle is another cool place I would like to visit too. But yeah, yeah, that's so true. See, life, they always be talking. They just want to get in office, you know. They gonna say whatever the people want to hear, you know, and the people just fall for it all the time, you know. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, model Laurie. Appreciate that. I do my best, you know. He is most definitely blushing. That's cute. Y'all need to get a room. Since you haven't missed much. Oh man, Kenny K over here wilding. You got 200 more. With 200 more subs, you trying to get 200 more subs, or is it 200 more hours, more watch hours? Okay, hours. Okay. Oh yeah, 200 hours. Yeah, you should be able to get that. You should be able to get that. You know, you should be able to get that in like. You should be able to get that in no time, really. You know, 200 hours. You right there. You right there, bro. You right there. Um, Kenny K, I've been monetized now for about 5 months. I got monetized back in July. Yeah, like back in July, same time I hit 1,000 subs on the first of July, exactly directly on the first, and I was monetized probably like a week after that. hmm You know, so yeah, it's been going okay. So you know, it's been going pretty good so far. You know. Oh wow, that 200 hours I deleted too many um of my past live streams and lost over 900 watch hours. Oh wow, dang. I was supposed to be monetized. Dang, that's a lot. That's a lot, man. Ooh, we. But at least you know, at least you still like not too far from it though. So that's the good thing about it. 200 hours, you should be able to reach that. Like you shouldn't. You ain't too far from reaching that goal. So yeah, I'm fully monetized now. Can afford your membership. Oh, we monetized at the same time then July for me too. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Shout out. And I think yep, and that model Lorianne just got recently monetized. And we in the yeah, you know. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I definitely see what you're saying, Kenny K, for sure. I think I did see something about that too. Uh where you can unlist your content. Um yeah, you can unlist your content. Yeah, that's what I think I've done that before. Like a couple of videos, I think. And I eventually, until I eventually made them public and stuff. Can I make payments towards your membership? Yeah, sure. Well, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not really sure. Let me see. My membership. Um, let me see. Let me go check on that real quick. Cause I really haven't really, honestly, I'm gonna be real. I haven't really been posting a lot of membership content lately. I was doing it for a minute, and then I kind of fell off the wagon. Um, but I'm gonna get back on that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me check that out real quick. I got a few videos on my my membership content. I think it's like $2.99, $2.99. Yep, $2.99. Yep. $2.99. That's it. Let me see. Yeah, I plan on being monetized before the month is out. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 200 hours. You got that, brother. You got that. You got that. Yeah, I would too, Laurie. Like, I would too if I accidentally delete a live for real. Especially if it costs a lot of hours. Yeah, that's. You should reassess your membership. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, model. I promise. It says $6.99. It should. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Let me look at that again. I thought it was $2.99. Like, I thought it was $2.99. I don't know what they got. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. It's crazy. I don't want to overcharge nobody. I don't like $6.99. I agree. $6.99 is too high for real. It's $6.99. Yo. All right. Let me check this out. Let me check this out. Yo, I'm still learning myself, so y'all bear with me. I'm gonna go look at this for real. Yes. Damn. Appreciate that, by the way, Kendi K. Appreciate the $9.99 super chat. Appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you. Salute to you as well. I appreciate it, and I'm definitely gonna make sure I keep on making the content, traveling and whatnot. And you be safe as well. You be safe as well. I appreciate that. W for Kendi K, that's for sure. Definitely W Kendi K. Yeah, I'm gonna work on trying to adjust that. I gotta, yeah. I'm still learning this YouTube thing. Buy you a lottery ticket. All right, that's what's up. I need to play the numbers. I gotta, but see, with me, I live in Alabama. I live in Alabama. I have to literally drive. Like, for me to play the lotto, I gotta drive to Tennessee. I gotta drive to, which ain't that far. Like, I'm like 20, 30 minutes, about 20 minutes from the state line to go get a lotto ticket, because they don't have a lottery in Alabama, which is weird. It's like one of only like probably three or four states that don't have a lottery, but you know, it is what it is. All right then, Kendi K. Appreciate you for stopping into the live, and again, appreciate the super chat, and everything like that, and the humor as well. right, like yeah, appreciate the humor and all that good stuff. Yeah, you have a good evening and sleep well. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna look into the membership and looking them because that's I agree. 6.99 is too high. I didn't know it was like that. I did not know it was that. I didn't know that it was that. And I don't know why they only have one option. That's the only option. I gotta look into that. Mm. What up, Sasquatch? I'm sorry I missed your chat. Trying to multitask, but what's up, Sasquatch? Thanks for tuning in to the live. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Hope all is well. But what y'all got up? What y'all got up? What's this? Today's the 11th. We got 2 weeks until Christmas and 3 weeks until the new year. Anybody got any plans to travel or do any of that type of stuff, or just whatever the case may be, or you just gonna chill? I'm just gonna chill. I don't plan on traveling for the holiday season. I'm just gonna chill. Or really, I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna be grinding, working and stuff. So, there's that. But that's preparing me for what I got planned for 2026. The motion I got planned. Excuse me, for 2026. What's up, Sassy? Sassy in the building. Sassy in the building. How are you this evening? I don't have any plans. I'm going to be working. Wow. Yeah. Same here. Same here. Yep. Same here. This Christmas season is real busy. We already busy at the job, so I'm just gonna be grinding, putting in a lot of hours at work. So that's pretty much all it's not gonna be any traveling for me. No traveling for me this winter season, but I'm gonna be definitely be hopping out in 2026. Like it's up, it's up in 2026. Like I'm already claiming it. So you know, amazing, just relaxing. Yeah, that's always a good thing, man. As long as there's nothing wrong with that at all. We all need that relaxation for sure. But yeah, everybody who's joining the live stream, anybody who's joining the live stream, make sure you tap that like button. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go check out the content. I create travel content in the form of vlogging. Vlogging is my format. Travel to different places, city, states. Just recently had a trip to Japan, my first international trip. And there's a playlist on my channel that documents, showcases my travel to Japan. So, guys, if you're new to the channel, go check it out. Check out my content, and I would appreciate you if you would support the channel by subscribing. Wow, time go by so fast. I've already been on here for 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes, and it's crazy because it's only 8 o'clock. It's only like 8:15 where I'm at right now, and it gets dark at like 4:30 where I'm at. It gets dark at 4:30 in the afternoon, and that throws everything off because I be thinking it's later than it really is. I'm thinking it's like 10 something, 11, almost 11. It's only 8:15. It's crazy. Oh, it's 6:14 there. You must be on the West Coast. You must be on the West Coast. You know, 2 hours behind. I'm in Central Time Zone. So I know you got to be like somewhere on the Pacific Coast. But yeah, and the thing is with me, like I'm not gonna say like I like the nighttime, I like the evening time and stuff like that. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm an opposition to the dark to the nighttime, but I just prefer being out when I'm vlogging. I prefer to be out during the daytime. Now I have done night vlogs before because for one, it's really nicer at night. You know, you get the lights, you get to really encapsulate the experience as a content creator, as a vlogger. It's really cool. But you know, I prefer to do my vlogging during the daytime, like for real, for real. Hey, Trisha Nicole, welcome to the live. Appreciate you for tuning in. I enjoyed your live, of course. You know, you had it lit over there, you know. And congratulations once again to hitting that 5K, hitting that milestone. But yeah, just over here chilling. Just over here chilling this evening. I figured I'd go live. I haven't been live. It seems like I haven't been live in forever. I haven't even really been that consistent with my live streaming lately. But I think I'm gonna get back on it, you know, and just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely haven't been vlogging lately because it's cold. This cold is just it's just unbearable. It's cold. It's just like last time I tried to vlog in the cold, like I mean, I had on, you know, of course I had on my coat, you know, hat and all that type of stuff, but it's just like it's still, you know, mm-mm. Yeah, I don't like being out in the cold. Like so I figured I'll do some live streams. Yes, go live more. Okay, most definitely. Most definitely. And I feel like I gotta do more. I'm gonna do more lives as kind of like in lieu of the vlogging. In lieu of the vlogging. Because this you know, this what you call it, this live stream, I mean this vlogging, it's just too cold. And I could imagine how it is in Ohio. I can only imagine how it is in Ohio. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's like 38 degrees right where I'm at now. So I could imagine how it is up there. Mm, yeah. As I was saying earlier, I went to Dallas. I went to the Dallas Fort Worth area back in January of 2022. January 2022 to go see some family. I didn't even think I didn't even think it got that cold in Texas. Honestly, that was the first time I've ever been to Texas in the wintertime back when I visited. This was back again 3 years ago. And I was like, it was frigid outside. I did not know Texas could get that cold. Like, you know, um, I really think the only places in the states that have like mild winters is like probably like out in California, Arizona, a lot of them places on the West Coast and Florida. Like everywhere else, like, you know, it's gonna be freezing. Like, you know, yeah. That's why I wish I was in Florida right now. You know, I wish I was in Florida for real. Cause at least, you know, at least I mean, even if it does get like in the 60s, that's cold for them. But 60s is warm, in my opinion. That's cold for them because they not used to, you know. But yeah, Yep. See life in the building. 29 feel like 18. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't, I can't move. I can't like, I gotta be in the crib. I gotta be somewhere and I gotta be indoors. Like I have to be indoors. My bones can't handle, even though, what I'm saying, even though some people be like, oh, you kind of, you muscular, you're a little bigger now, you should be able to sustain that. That don't mean nothing. Like my bones still can't take that cold. It don't matter, you know. Cold is cold. Yeah, 29. Yeah, that's too cold. That's too cold. That's below freezing, really. That's below freezing. Like I know here, once it gets to be like in the I'll say if it gets to be like in the 20s here, like right now it's like 38 degrees. If it gets like 30 or below here, it normally snows. It usually snows, but we probably not gonna get any snow until um probably, if I had to guess, probably January, because that's usually when we get our snow. We usually get our snowfall in January here. You know what I'm saying? We managed to get through December without major snowfall, but January hit, especially like the second week. One January it snowed so much that they what they had to do, they had to bring out those de-icers, those de-icer trucks to de-ice the roads. They had to have them, like, they had to sand the roads and everything like that. And they had them working overtime just so, because it's still like a bunch of people that had to travel on the roads. They couldn't like really be stuck out here. So they had to add them people out there working on them roads and sanding the roads and creating those lanes so that people could drive and stuff. But like, yeah, it was like at least 3 to 4 inches of snow, if I remember correctly. And this was just like January, like almost 2 years ago, January 2024. So yeah, I'm but it says, according to the forecast, it says it's supposed to get up to like 58 degrees tomorrow. So I mean, that's a little better. I mean, that's doable for me. I can be out in like if it's in the high 50s, almost 60, that ain't too bad. I can pretty much kind of maneuver in weather like that. But once it gets to be in the 40s, the 30s, and anything below that, I'd rather be somewhere where it's where it's nice and warm, and and all that good stuff. And yeah, I gotta do that. I can't be outside, and I can't be fooling around outside when it's cold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, January. Yeah, I could imagine. I can imagine. And them snowstorms. Yeah, I know. Them snowstorms be hitting too. Them snowstorms be no joke. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Only thing I do like about the snow, I will say this, is that it gives me a reason. It kind of gives me an excuse not to go to work. You know what I'm saying? So that's the I guess that's the upside to it. Gives me an excuse to not go to work. But aside from that, I don't really enjoy, especially having to, get scrape the ice off of the windshield, or and all that stuff, scrape the snow off of the. I don't like doing that, but you know, but yeah, yeah. So as far as this Christmas is concerned, I'm probably just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill here in Bama, and work. I'm just gonna be working, grinding. I might be able to. I may go down to Florida like in January, like you know what I'm saying, like after the new year. Hopefully it's not snowing like crazy by the time I leave. You know what I'm saying. If I decide to go, you know what I'm saying, go down to Florida, and you know what I'm saying. Hopefully it's not, you know what I'm saying, snowing by that time. But yeah, as far as Christmas and stuff like that, I'll be working. It's all good though. It's all good. Make that Christmas money, and that Christmas money on. Yeah. But I appreciate everybody who's watching thus far, and those people that are watching, just coming into the live stream, make sure you tap that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and check out that content. I do travel content. Just recently went to Japan. I have a playlist up that showcases my trip there, and it's pretty cool. My vlogging experience out there. So if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe to the channel, support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But I appreciate y'all for kicking it with me this evening. Appreciate everybody for tuning in and kicking it with me this evening. Y'all are always great. Um, Wanted to get on here and just do a live stream and chop it up with you guys. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And until next time, man, I'm gonna go ahead and just relax and maybe watch a little Netflix, maybe do a little editing, video editing. Pretty much that's probably the rest of my evening is going to consist of. And again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.